average campaign gameplay. Here we're going to be facing Victra. Please feel free to check out all of my other Legion TD2 content. And let's see what we can do here. I want to pause for a sec. Obviously we have no magic, but we locked in Bazooka because we're gonna start Pyro. We're gonna start Pyro with 6 workers, and then we're definitely gonna try to hold with Nikomata in that as well. And then I think we might try that. Okay, I think we're gonna try this.
What are you looking at?
Now that's odd.
So Pyro can clear the first 3 waves no problem, pretty much no matter what they send. You really have to watch the RNG with Victra sending. Sometimes she skips 1, sends 2, sometimes she sends 20s for the first few waves. She's very different every single time. But what you want to do, what I have found that works as far as making her leak, is sending an Imp on and Brute on 6. And then sending her 9 and 12 as well. With more Imps and Brutes. But don't worry about being down this much on 3. They're not really gonna send you an insane amount. Where are we at over here? And Pyro can definitely clear it. So only 40. Pyro will clear this wave because his attack type is good, and the first 3 waves pretty much with any AoE character is pretty disgusting. And then what we're gonna do here is pop Nikomata and feed him a fish, and we should clear this wave pretty much no problem. Some of that depends on what they send, but we should be fine. So the biggest thing you have to worry about is wave 6. That is definitely the hardest initial wave here against Victra, which is definitely why part of you wants to for sure have a Zeus if you can, but it's not always the easiest to do. So for now, I just really want to essentially tank for the Pyro. Okay, we got sent 80, which is a lot more than I thought we were going to be sent on this wave for sure. But that also means that next wave is not as bad as it we thought it was going to be. Oops, let's go ahead and send these imps. Barely. But now we have
What are you looking at? This will be a
not
blast.
enough. Okay. Well, that's not good. Okay, we're gonna pause. So, we had enough at some point to get Zeus there. But now we have to figure out... I'm not too worried about the resend here, so I think I want to be as good as we can for 7 and 8. So I think I'm gonna do this, which the placement here sucks, which really sucks. But I don't really have an impact that I can do aside from an upgraded looter. So if I did an upgraded looter, that's 75, so I'll have 100, and then I can 3-stack Nico. Okay.
Hey, that's not shiny.
Send the brute. And then it should be a very good leak for them, or for us, however you want to look at it. This is holding very well. 69% with both imps and a brute and still 2 units coming out. That's going to be a good amount of damage. There's 40%, 41%. Okay, so now we definitely have to be as good as we can on these next few waves. Only down 35, but Nikomata is double good these next 2. So as long as that does well enough and gets a lot of eating, we're gonna clear it nicely here. A natural leak on 7. Okay. Haven't seen that one before. But we're trying to send them on 9. Trying to send them on 9. We want to send 2 imps minimum. And we're halfway there, but it's going to be hard to get the second one out. If they resend, it'll be a little bit easier, obviously, but 10 is really going to be very difficult for us. Okay. I'm definitely going to go 2. I want next. Are clearing here. Okay, we're gonna pause. So we're not gonna get the... Okay, we will get 100. But the problem here is that we're gonna be so bad on 10. We have no boss killer. So we need to roll. Pause it. we still didn't really get one. I'm gonna take off Nikomata and get Wow Shroom. And I'm gonna do Millennium instead of APS. And that's pretty much the only boss killer we're gonna be able to get if we can get that much money. So gotta watch out here. But for this wave, probably going to do a Wow Shroom.
Yes?
How much am I gonna have for next?
Say
Okay, we're down a lot. Fuck. Okay, thank God they only sent that. So 270. If we get a little bit of damage, then we can get this Millennium, which I think is going to be our only savior in holding on 10. Okay. We have a decent chance of possibly winning here. I doubt we're going to do 60%, but we have 4 imps coming. Well, minimum if you have a friend that would have won it for you. That would have won it for you. Affected by the APS. Okay, so we have 100. But the plan now is to kill her on 12. We need to be able to do enough damage to get him under 100%. We didn't do it, 45%. Which is annoying, but we're gonna go ahead and let's do this now. Beat her. We can come back and get the done with the 2nd star. So this is actually gonna be helpful. We're gonna do that. And now we're down a shit ton. Now it doesn't even matter.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at? This is my bone stick.
So that was our chance. If we did better on 6 or 9, where they didn't king up queen, that would have been it. Okay, we still have a chance here. Matter. But this is how you beat Victra. Sorry you did not get the 2nd star, which maybe your build would have been very different, so then you could have. But I could not. Almost did. But we did not roll into a boss killer. I mean, Millennium is there, but I would have rather had a deep coiler or a little bit more tankiness up here up front to hold it down, but we could not. So this is going to be really, really hard because they have the Annihilator now plus the Royal Guard, so that might not even be the end. Let's see. Us leaking as bad as we did on 10 really hurt us. But yeah, we are leaking once again, but we just beat her. We leaked way worse. But minimum, at least you can get one of the stars out of here. If we wouldn't have leaked so bad and everything would have been different, then that would have been a second star. But you can also definitely oh nice. Use that against her on hard. Still hopefully you can do a little bit better than I did as far as not leaking as bad as me. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, check out all my other Legion TD2 campaign